Ouch. Tough. Ooh, brutal. I've been doing this show now for at least 67 years. And I have done a lot of recaps after losses. And I try to think to myself, well, some losses hurt worse than others. Some are not as painful. But you know what? The more I think about it, the more I realize that all losses suck. I can't say that every loss hurts me in some way. And this one here today hurt, especially. I know that we just won 3 games in a row. I know there's a lot of things to still be happy about with this team. There's a lot of things that are on the up and up. And yet, I watched this game tonight and watched the end of this terrible loss and still had my heart ripped out because we were looking so good. And the way we bounced back after losing the lead early, the way we came back into this game, made a lot of good plays, the bats looked good again. And to lose it the way we did, really tough. Again, I know we weren't going 162-0, but you know what? For a minute, it was nice to believe. For a second, it was nice to believe that, hey, maybe we pull something off here. Who the hell knows? So, yeah, just tough. Let's get to the recap of this game here because it started off, I guess I'll just say now, Will Warren looks good today. He looked really strong. He had a great first inning. He did give up a 2-run home run to Corbin Carroll, but he settled down after that, got a clutch double play in the top of the 4th off of Suarez. Would have liked to have seen a little bit more length from him. And yeah, he got a big strikeout of Carroll there in the top of the 5th for the runner on second. But it was a strong 5 innings from him. 5 innings, 1 hit, 2 earned runs, 4 walks, 4 Ks. It's what we needed from him. Let's hope that he can continue this going forward. And he showed a lot of good composure. And we can all just want to see that this kid can continue to do this and get better and better as the time goes along. But not bad for his first start here in 2025. And I'm expecting, because Matt Blake can work his magic, I'm expecting that only better things are going to come from him. So that was a good thing tonight. I did mention the one mistake that he made in the game, which was the 2-run home run to Corbin Carroll. Tough. 2-0. We're down in the hole. But I still had confidence in this team because we've seen him do it before here this season. And I expect that they were going to pull it off again, be able to the bats were going to come alive. And they did. Not in the 10-run, 12-run kind of way that they have in the past, but they were able to find a way here in this game. And let's start off at the bottom of the third, Jason Dominguez, first home run of the season, cranks one into right center, and that made it a 2-1 game. Dominguez has not been excellent so far in the first. He's batting 125 in the first 3 games, so it was good for him to get off the schneid, hit that home run there. And you know what? He caught every ball today that was hit to him. So I was like, oh, okay. Thank God. See, there's another thing that we take away tonight. Dominguez wasn't an awful outfielder, at least today. He's going to cost us more games here, but he wasn't terrible today. We also got to see a Ben Rice double there in the bottom of the 3rd. Didn't lead to anything, but good. And then also got to point out, John Boy said he did not check, but he believes this is the first bearded home run in the history of the New York Yankees. At least since George has been around, this is the first bearded home run. So congratulations, Jason Dominguez. Send that bat to Cooperstown. Then in the bottom of the 4th, the continued resurgence of Anthony Volpe continues. Bottom of the 4th, hits one into the bullpen and left, ties the game up at 2. His 3rd home run of the season in just 5 games. Year 3 Volpe has been a problem so far. He looks like the guy that we saw in the minor leagues. He went back to the way that he was hitting in the minors. I don't know why it took him. I don't know why he went up to the majors and decided to change everything up. Maybe the pressure, I don't know, but whatever it was, I'm glad he fixed it. And so far, and yeah, maybe the torpedo bat has really helped. I believe there was a chance of torpedo after that. So first time I'm sure that's ever been changed in Yankee Stadium. Whatever it was, I'm glad that he's fixed the issue. And it seems like we are really seeing a huge resurgence out of Volpe this season. And is this the Volpe we've been waiting for? Maybe indeed. And that would certainly just be music to Yankee fans' ears. Then in the bottom of the 4th, we saw Austin Wells walk. We saw Dominguez get another hit. He singled. 2 runners on. And then maybe a little justice / karma for what happened in the 5th inning in the World Series. Maybe it wasn't the Dodgers, but we get a runoff an error. Josh Naylor just completely sandbags this one. Throws it over the pitcher's head. 2-run score on an Oswaldo Cabrera grounder to him. 2-run score. It's 4-2 Yankees. It's nice when we benefit from them instead of the other way around, but Naylor turning into Sam Darnold there, seeing Ghost. That was a delightful thing. A delightful thing. It's so rare that it happens again. That it happens for us instead of against us. That was great. I was encouraged by that for just a minute. Then we get into my goodness, Fernando Cruz. Just that splitter is absolutely. It should be illegal. It should be NSFW. It is filthy beyond measure. I wish he was out there more today. I wish he was out there more often. He was out there for as long as he was, but it was a delight to see him. 2 innings, 4 Ks. I hope that he doesn't use that splitter into the ground. But so far it's working out well for him. I hope he uses some other pitches. But that splitter, as long as you can use it well, because it is a filthy, filthy thing to watch. It's just beauty. And I was really feeling confident after this. And then the 8th came along. Oh boy, the 8th. Now we didn't have Devin Williams out there tonight. He was on paternity leave. God bless him. But so we had to rely on Tim Hill, who first of all, I don't know why. John Boyd was talking about how Aaron Boone and the Yankees should not pitch to Randall Grichuk. Didn't matter. They still pitched to him, and he doubled into left. And then immediately after that, Geraldo Perdomo singles into right. Grichuk scores. It's 4-3. Then we get a force out by Carroll. And then they immediately take Hill out. I think Hill was in there for 4 or 5 pitches and got 1 out. It was one of the shortest outings I've ever seen. It was just boom, 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 and then automatically he was out. And then Leiter came in. And yeah, let's just say Leiter was not good. He walked Marte. He walked Pavin Smith. Mountain Visit struck out Josh Naylor. I was thinking, all right, maybe we've gotten this. It's 2 strikes, and I was thinking, oh God, maybe they figured this out. Maybe he's going to get out of it. And then Eugenio Suarez. What can you say? Grand slam single. I feel brutal about the fact that it was just over the right field wall. I mean, just an inch over there, but it counts. And look, how many home runs have we gotten over the years that were just this close? But yeah, Suarez takes it deep into left, makes it a 7-4 game, and the Yankees lose. Yeah, I know I shouldn't be crushed. I'm taking it easy on them. I'm seeing one of my guys on Twitter, Luke, say, hey, you're going to take it easy on them? Yes. Look, they've played well up until this point. It still hurts, though, to see. You never, ever want to see this. You want them to win every game. It just wasn't going to happen here. But this particular loss still stung. 7 runs off of 4 hits. Hill and Leiter really killed us in this game. Again, positive signs that we saw today. No hits from Judge, so I mean, I guess it was about to wear off. So maybe MVP, we can cool down on the MVP stuff today. Corbin Burns did look really solid in parts. 8 strikeouts, give up the 2 home runs, but the 8 strikeouts was brutal. Goldschmidt, Bellinger, and Judge all with no shows today, along with Chisholm. It's weird. We went from on Saturday 1 through 6, all those guys hitting home runs. Then today 1 through 4, 1 through 4 can't get a hit. 1 through 6 actually only got 1 hit today, and it was Volpe with the home run. Dominguez got 2 hits today. He was the best player that we had today. Rice got a hit, the double off the wall. Outside of that, nothing. The bullpen, which had been really reliable to us up until this point, did not show up in this instance. And we lose. Simple as that. 3-1. Nothing too big to complain about. Nothing to really cry about. But I guess that's it. And now, for the first time, we'll see what happens by the time this is recording. We'll see what they played, because they're not playing New York, New York. They play New York, New York usually after every loss. They're doing something different. I'm guessing it's a combination of Frank Sinatra songs. So I'm guessing it's That's Life. You could also put in Send in the Clowns. One for my... Did Sinatra do one for the road? I think he did a cover of that. Whatever. There's many different versions you could do today, but we'll be hearing Sad Sinatra today. Not Happy Sinatra, Sad Sinatra. As the Yankees lose their first game of the year, there will be no 162-0 season. It will be 161-1. That's what we're going to have to settle for. That's it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new and like to see, make sure you subscribe down below. I'll be back tomorrow right after the game at 7 o'clock for Yankees DBacks. Check in on Playback. If you go to the Playback website, Foul Territory is having a special show with Derek Lewandowski and the boys from DBacks Territory, along with Pinstripe Territory there. I'll be in the chat. We'll talk about the game. We'll watch along with the game. It should be a lot of fun. We'll watch Carlos Rodon go. Hopefully it's another great outing from him against Zach Allen. Take care, and God bless. Hope to see you on the Playback show. Good night.